Good morning. Welcome and welcome back. I am Sue Pickering. I am a certified soul coaching practitioner, a psychic, and a holistic healer is my main jobs right now. We are doing a pick a pile today for the month of January. We're going to go through the 4 weeks. So we have pile 1, which is this is the back of the card, along with this crystal, and the front of the card is the 10 of water, fulfillment. So the 10 of cups. And pile 2 is, this is the back of the deck, and it's a seashell. And the front of the deck, or the front of the card, is the Fool. So if you need to pause it to choose your deck, you can. And we are going to start with pile 1, and that's the fulfillment. So the first week in January is going to be a great week. I feel like things are going to start to be in flow for yourself. And I'm seeing that there's something that's going to be let go of to allow you to be in a space where you're in allowance, where you allow yourself to have spirit bring you things rather than chasing it. And if you're not doing that, it's spirit is saying time to go into that space where you are in flow. Okay. Daughter of Fire. So that's Page of Wands. So there's going to be, because you are going to be in flow, or if you need to get in flow, this is where you're going to get inspiration. You're going to get these beautiful ideas. I'm seeing a new adventure starting for 2025, and having, the sun to shine down on this new adventure. Okay, it's about clearing out the old way you've done things and really moving into a space where you've made space for more to come in. They're showing me that the storm is behind you, that whatever has been happening is behind you. Okay, 2 of Fire, so 2 of Wands. Well, yeah, because you've been through it, and that storm that's behind you, you're standing up now, and you're going to be in that space where you can, be strong, and that you are strong, and you're going to be able to, they're saying withstand. So you've been, you're conquering. You're going to be moving more into, what is meant for you along your path. I know I sit with a bunch of people, and they like, what is my passion, right? So moving more into what makes your heart sing, more into what, you love doing, whether it starts off as a hobby and ends up to be something more, or stepping out of the 9 to 5 to be an entrepreneur, or moving in a direction where you are wanting that promotion and you're going to go and get it. However that looks for you in your career, look at that 10 of Pentacles. So wow, this is beautiful. And the Wheel of Fortune, the first week in January, I'm seeing that, and this is, the 10 of Pentacles is about material wealth. It's about materialism, the earth, connection deeper to the earth. But this is, could be, the 10 of Pentacles could be toward whatever is happening for you in abundance. Okay, could be an abundance of, love, abundance of whatever. But the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, things are rolling along for you. And what a great way to start 2025. 2025 is a 9 year, so it's all about, ending those old cycles. It's about completion. It's about the whole story that you've had, like this whole journey, the bumps, the highs, the lows, the tower moments, the phoenix risings. You've got this journey that you've been on, and now it's coming to fruition. Now it's going to, because of all that you've been through, you're able to bring in all those aspects for this beautiful ending that is coming, okay? Yeah, and they're just showing me that there's they're saying you're on top of things is what they're showing me. It's like they're showing me you on top of things. You're overseeing everything. You're being more in flow. You are just being an allowance, okay? Justice. Things are balancing out for you. Things are going to really they're going to work out okay. But you have to be in a space of trust. You have to be in a space of flow. You have to be in a space that you know that it's going to be okay, and that you've done all this work, and it's now time for it to start to pay off in a bigger way, okay? Okay, what else do we need for week 1? Whoa. Opportunities, look at that. And when we're in flow, there's more opportunities that come for us. The more opportunities that are presenting themselves, because now we're watching for them. We're in a space where we can be in it and have all of it be in flow for it to come to us, okay? Love it. Okay, now we're going to get into week 2 of January. We shall see what you need for that. Well, that was fast. This came out reversed, the Chariot. My goodness. So, just knowing that things might not be coming week 2, things might be slowing down, and you're going to have to make some choices. But they're showing me take that time to make that choice. Don't be afraid to, don't be, oh, I got to get on this, I got to run. Take your time making the choice and then run, okay? It's got to be the right choice for you, okay? Page of Pentacles came out reversed. So don't be afraid to get your ambition on and move, right? But it's got to be, again, it's got to be right for you. Don't be afraid to be curious about a choice. Don't be afraid to, learn and move accordingly, okay? Yeah, they're telling me for you to put your own magic, put your own spin on whatever this is. It's like this new opportunity that's coming, and for you to take your time in choosing how to navigate and make it your own, if that makes sense to you, okay? And putting some light on the subject is what they're saying, okay? Okay, we have the Devil reversed. So you are coming out of this temptation that maybe you were in before, that you chose from a space of lack. And yeah, it's Three of Athens came out. So you really moving, you've done all this work. You've compiled all this knowledge, these things, and now you're coming home. Now you're coming, you have all that you need, and you're bringing it forward now, the second week in January. And for some of you, this has to do with relationship and coming home to a space where you are loved, and now you have all the pieces to make it work, okay? And yeah, and not getting caught in the old traps, the old way you did things. 9 of Pentacles, I can't see here. So knowing that your hard work is paying off, it's finally coming to fruition. It's coming through, and Yeah, they're showing me you relaxed eating. It's like now I can finally, be in a space where I'm confident. I can finally be in a space where everything is coming through for me, and you still have to continue to work toward what you want, but they're just showing me because of your confidence, because of these old shadows that you've broken free from, that things are going to be more in flow and more abundant for you. Okay, look at that, the Two of Cups. So coming home, like I said, this is about, Two of Cups is about relationship, about love, harmony, but this could be just for yourself, this could be for your career, this could be for whatever it's relating to. Like when these cards come out, it's not just concrete into one space in your life. We have, like, if you're, for instance, a move, it's not necessarily moving homes, it could be moving careers, it could be moving from being out of fear into stepping into who you are. It's movement. Okay, so with the Two of Cups, it's about creation, love. It could be romance, it could be love for self, it's love for life, it's all of the things. So because you are choosing and making choices and being more adventurous, and you're coming from a different space, that is where you're going to have this beautiful outcome, this partnership that comes through. Okay, so the second week in January, fertility. So again, this is one of those cards. It does not mean that you're going to be getting pregnant, but if it is that, then be careful. If you don't want to be, you're very fertile. Also, what it means, what it's showing me, is you're in this space of these new opportunities coming. You're a new you've done the work, you understand the things. Sorry, I'm just lining up my cards so I have space for the next row. But this is a new birthing opportunity for you, for creation of, maybe it's your passion, maybe it's creation of a new job, maybe it's whatever this relates to, creation of a new relationship. This is a really good time. The second week in January is a great time for that, to end that week. Okay, so now we're going into week 3, and we will see what we have for week 3 for January for the collective, for pile 1. What do we have? Okay, maybe this isn't the deck. Oh, there we go. Week 3, you might be going back into some old habits. You might be, struggling to see the positive. Maybe something has happened for you to kind of, things aren't rolling exactly the way you want. But again, there's more opportunities. Spirit is showing me them handing you some things, and you're not seeing it. You're not focused on your connection, your higher self, what is the good. There's just going to be something that you are missing, that you're not seeing. So ask Spirit to show you again. Allow yourself to be in a space that you are in awareness of opportunities, in awareness of something that's even so small. Like, it does not have to be, something massively big. It could be just something that is small for you to pay attention to what is coming for you. Okay. Temperance in reverse. Oh, today I'm taking these in reverse. Typically, this deck tells me not to do reversals, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, so, okay. So with that being said, that you maybe are not seeing something, you're not in balance. There's a disconnect for you. Something has brought you out of balance. Something has brought you out of, your calmness into worry, into, whatever is happening. Chaos is what they're saying. So there's something that has brought you out of that. So bringing you back to your center, knowing that there's something more for you to learn in what took you out of that. So what is that shadow aspect? That maybe someone said something and it brought you off balance. Maybe something happened and it brought you off balance. This is still pieces of our shadow that need to be cleared out, okay? 10 of Wands, yeah, and it's important for you to keep moving forward. Continue to move forward on your journey, because they're showing me you've packed up your old stuff, you've gotten rid of that, and you're on a new journey. We're on a new year, we're on a new cycle, we're on a new abundance. We're on, like, there is just shifting, and you have everything you need. So making sure you remind yourself to stay in that vibration. 9 of Cups. Wow, the wish fulfillment card. So what are you wishing for? Making sure that you keep that space where you're working toward all of these beautiful things. Your biggest wishes that you wish for in all of the things that you want. Keeping that in the forefront, okay? The High Priestess. Yeah, it's about connection. This third week is all about staying connected to your higher self, staying connected to this space where you are bringing to the forefront all of the things that you need to bring to see what Spirit has to say, to be in the awareness that you need to see, okay? So the third week, and they're also telling me there's some choices you have to make in this third week. Something might have to do with these opportunities that are coming in January for you, but they're showing me you have a choice to be in your wholeness and connection and continue on that journey, or be on another path where there's still stuff to learn, there's still stuff to do, but it's bringing you to your higher self. And perfect fit. So making sure that you know that when you are in your highest self, in that higher connection, things just fit. Things work out. Things, because you're listening to the journey. You're listening and following, and you're in a space where you can, be in full connection. When we choose from that space, life is just easier. It is like, why can't we be like that all the time? Because we just have to go through what we have to go through to learn what we need to learn and see our shadow aspects and all the things. But when we are connected, we are in flow. It's like that first week, we are in flow with the 10 of Cups, and things are working out perfectly. And then we get off balance, and then life gets rocky for us. So really making sure when we're connected, when we're in our center, when we're breathing, when we're choosing from our heart rather than from our head, it allows us to be more in flow, and everything fits the way it should in our life. And if there's a bump, we know how to navigate through that. And that's just being in flow. Okay, week 4, the last week in January. Whoa, there we go. 7 of Pentacles. Love it. The World. And Knight of Swords. Okay. So 7 of Pentacles, you've been working hard. Continue to work on what it is that your outcome that you want. What is it that you are really seeking, and continue to work toward it, move toward it, whatever that is, if that's a relationship, career, health, money, whatever that is for you. Just know that what they're showing me is the crop is almost ready to be picked. It is so close. And they're showing me that this cycle that you've been on is, the wheel is turning. The wheel is now in motion to bring you to the highest fulfillment, okay? It is really, it's moving for you, and they're showing me balance. They're showing me freedom. They're also showing me to continue with your head down and just keep going. Keep going through the storm. If you're on the storm, keep moving through the things, okay? Because the storm is going to be behind you, and you're going to learn what you need to learn, and it's just going to start getting better. You're going to, with the Knight of Swords, you're going to start thinking more clearly. You're going to start, you're going to be able to answer the questions that you have quicker, because you have this newfound ability to listen to yourself. You're going to be in just pursuit of what you want, where you're going, your goals, your dreams. You're on the path to doing all of that, to having it all come together, because you're doing the work. Okay, this is grandfather. So this is the Empress, or sorry, the Emperor, not the Empress. Masculine. Yeah, and there's the buffalo, and that's what I was seeing in the last card, is the buffalo charging forward, moving. Don't allow anything to intimidate you, because in your past you were scared. In your past you did not know how to deal with whatever. So they're saying you have those skills now, so it's easily to move forward, and it's going to get better. Yeah, and they're just showing me you have support. So you have support. You have people behind you. You have spirit holding your hand. It's beautiful. 3 of Wands, and you have 4 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, completion and integrity. This is you, being balanced. You've done the work. Like, give yourself some credit for how far you come and what you can accomplish, and continue to move forward. Nothing's going to stop you now, is what I'm hearing. Nothing is going to stop you now moving forward, and just keep going. The sun is just, it's right there. It's just over the hill. And the 4th week in January is going to show you that, okay? You're coming out of this space of 5 of Pentacles. You're coming out of this space of worry. You're coming out of the space of, don't be in lack. Don't allow yourself to feel like you're not accepted where you're at. This is about you being more authentic, you being more, being who you are, standing up for who you are. 5 of Swords, okay? Yeah, and really things are lining up, and they're showing me that you have some choices still. And it's like you choose every day to be in allowance. You choose every day to be in a space where you're going to grow and continue to move forward and work toward what you want, have your goals come to fruition, and it's going to all line up for you in this last week of January. I hope this resonates with you, and I hope you have an absolute beautiful, beautiful day. Much love. Welcome, pile 2, if you chose the Fool. Okay, let's see what's happening in week 1 for you of January. They're telling me that there is time for you to use your smarts, your ability, your wittiness, your gifts in a new way, and take the leap towards something. Wow, you have the Ace of Pentacles as well. It was on the bottom of the deck that really stuck out for me. But yeah, it working, or not working, but stepping into something new, and there's going to be an offering for you that is not necessarily an offering, but Spirit is saying, here's something to move towards. Start moving and use your abilities. And the Devil, so you're coming out of, these attachments that are like, don't allow these old ways, these old habits, these old patterns, this old way of doing things to come into this new path, this new awareness, this, beginning of the year, most people are like, oh, what's my, what do I want to work on this year? But it's more about choosing that every day of the year, not just at the beginning of the year. It's more about getting rid of, what are you taking into 2025 that is going to allow you to have your success? Working together. This is showing me, this is the Three of Pentacles. They're not showing me working together in a group. This is about you. This is about your journey. Working together with your higher self and spirit. Working together to have the success that you're looking for this first week in January. Working on connection to self, your higher self. Working on awareness. Working on what are those things that have stopped you from finding the success you've been looking for. Those, is that habits? Is that, anything that is stopping you from moving in the direction that is bringing you closer to your goals? Is that paying attention to what you're buying for shopping? We can get into these cycles where we have maybe some sadness and then we go shopping, and then all of a sudden now we're back in having to pay the bills. We do these things sometimes, and Spirit is saying, what, it's time to take a new avenue. It's time to take this newness and navigate, because Spirit is showing you a path. Spirit is showing you a new thought pattern, something, and they're telling me to stay connected to the earth, stay connected to, nature, and whether that's listening to music that allows you to be in your element of your happy place somewhere in nature, or going for a walk, or whatever that can be for you. And they're also, the Page of Swords came through, so they're also showing me that you'll be getting more clarity. It'll be easier for you to understand. You get more ideas on how to navigate the path for your success. There's some newness, there's some renewal of learning, there's curiousness, there's all of these things that allow you to find stability in life. And that's this first week we're still on in January. Ooh. A whole bunch that fell over. Just need to get one, Spirit. There we go. Celebration. So this is about you celebrating yourself in all of your abilities and how far you've come and where you're going, this new path, and moving in that direction for your future. Okay, we're going to move into week 2, 8 of Chalices. So 8 of Cups. Yeah, and don't turn your back on anything that is going to bring you to where you're going, your goals, okay? They're saying continue to move in the direction, continue to trust, continue to know. They're telling me there's something more you're going to learn in the second week that is going to bring you closer to your dreams. They're showing me that your kingdom, your, whatever your goals are right there, but they're still a little hazy is what they're showing me. They're not giving me a clear, crisp picture of them. It's like not a fog, but they're just hazy. So really, I'm seeing you in contemplation the second week of January. So it's again letting go of the ties that are those old habits or that old thought pattern, and move toward and seeing your abilities, seeing all that you have, seeing what you can do, and really seeing and knowing that things are coming to fruition. It's trust, it's belief, okay, that things are moving in the right direction. King of Swords, really knowing that you have the knowledge, knowing that you have these skills. And that's why the first week in January, it's saying take these skills that you have and move in the direction. And the King of Swords is all about having confidence and knowing that you have the strategies to have all the things come. It's like you're in your head. They're showing me you're in contemplation. You're running everything through, but they're saying you need to see your own confidence in yourself. You need to see your worthiness. You need to see this this get into clear communication in your mind. It's like lead from your heart rather than your mind. And it's all about your communication to self, your communication to spirit. You're just being in that higher vibration where you've got that clear communication and understanding from spirit. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Don't hold yourself back. There's something there that you need to see that you have. It's all about yourself. This is about your own belief in yourself in the second week of January. And, having all of this abundance around you, that you are holding yourself back from receiving, holding yourself back from seeing. There's just something there for you to really move out of your head, is what they're showing me. They just keep saying contemplation. So in the second week in January, there's something there for you to be aware of. Father of Fire. So this is the King of Wands. This is a very powerful card. This is about you moving toward your freedom. You will be moving in that direction. They're saying, like, they're showing me the buffalo. And when they show me the buffalo, it's like charging forward. It's like nothing's going to stop you. This space of being in your head it's ego. It's dying away, and it needs a job. So it just keeps bringing up all this contemplation in your mind. Instead, move to your heart, beat to your own drum, take aim. Creation is all about, fire is all about creation. Well, it's about destruction too, but in this case, it's all about creating, being in this space of being passionate of where you're going, and, seeing the full picture. And what inspires you, what moves you to want more, and don't hold yourself back with that, from that. This is Daughter of Earth, so that is Page of Pentacles. So absolutely, definitely a new beginning for you. There is what they're telling me is you're gonna have the pick of the crop. So if you are confident in what you know, what you do, whatever you choose is going to be what is going to come to fruition. It's not like, what if I choose wrong? No, you get to choose, and it's going to be in a positive way, okay? And then you have, Daughter of Fire. So Page of Fire, Page of Wands. And knowing that this is, again, new creation. You are bringing, the sun is coming out. You're bringing out this new aspect of way of how you navigate. And you've got 4 of Air, contemplation. Yeah, it's 4 of Air is 4 of Swords. So definitely the contemplation piece is there. And to step out of being in your mind and get clear on what you want. And then, wrong decision. You're not going to make the wrong decision. If you are making a decision from your heart and what feels right and what gives you, brings you into your passions, brings you into something that is, exciting in your life, you're not going to make any wrong choices. And moving in the direction, when you chose it. Now let's go. You can change your mind later, choose different later, but you chose what you chose because you have the pick of the crop that you can choose from. And you chose it because your heart said go. And then our ego comes in, and then we contemplate, and then we think, oh, what if I made the wrong decision, instead of being in the mindset of, okay, I got this, now let's go. So instead of halting yourself, moving forward. Taking the blinders off. Don't hold yourself back is what they're showing me. And really, stepping into who you are. The third week now we're moving into, the Empress. So this is all about being, fertile for some of you. So just be careful if you don't want that. But this is about birthing something new. This could be a new way of thinking, birthing something new as in a new career, birthing whatever this relates to you. It's about moving in that direction. It's about creation. It's about starting on level ground, because you have the pick of the crop. Now you can, birth this new way of living, new way of thoughts, new romance, whatever this relates to you. Okay, so really knowing that this is a really good time for this. Is the sun is shining down on this creation, or this whatever's happening, this romance, this whatever. But the sun is shining down on it. It's magical. They're just showing me this magical presence, this energetic presence of success, or renewal, however this fits for you. Okay, this is the star. So this is about you shining your light, you being in the spotlight. 7 of Pentacles, working toward what you want, working toward reaping those benefits that life can give you, that abundance. They're showing me the third week in January, there's something that you're going to be sharing with someone else. I'm not sure what that is about, but it's like you're sharing, you're with someone else, and you're sharing in their company. You're sharing maybe what you have to offer to people. There's just something there about sharing what you have, okay? But this is you sharing in your own spotlight, though, with who you are. Page of Cups. So again, lots of newness in January for you. Lots of, so you've got the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. So the one that's missing is the Page of Water. So, don't stop dreaming. Be that, oh no, you have the Page of Cups, sorry. What's missing? Fire, earth, air. Yeah, you're missing the Page of Air. So make sure that you are not in your head, because air is all about your mindset, getting clarity. So you have all these pages coming together for this new beginning, this newness, new knowledge, new, all of it. So making sure that you are, choosing from your heart center, choosing from a space that feels right, that is right, rather than being in fear of stepping into this new path in January. So, and then you got the King of Swords again. So definitely, this abundance of knowledge for the third week in January, but it's also gaining clarity of the path, trusting and knowing that you are doing everything that you need to do, having confidence in yourself, and trusting all of the aspects that are put in front of you that you've chosen, okay? 3 of Pentacles, beautiful. Again, this is, you got the 3 of Pentacles twice. So I'm feeling like this is working on being who you need to be, your authentic self. This is work, communicating with spirit, following the guidance of spirit, and really working on that. Don't turn your back on spirit. Don't turn your back on the path that you worked so hard to get to, and knowing that, darn, I can do this. I have the confidence. I need to believe in myself. I've come too far, and really connecting to self in that way. And taking flight. They're showing me you taking flight. So the third week in January is going to be about taking flight as well. Limitations. Don't limit yourself. This is about you seeing that you are limitless. Everything is limitless. Knowing that you don't deserve to be put in a box. Don't hold yourself back. Don't entrap yourself that you feel that you are not capable of doing the things, of having the success, of, you know, having things fall on your lap. This is all about you. All of January is about you going inward and seeing this person that you are, and these aspects of yourself, these capabilities of success in whatever aspect that is for you on your journey. Success could be something massive, could be something small. Everyone has their own different aspect of success. So don't limit yourself, and they're just saying, you know, free yourself of limitations. Set yourself free. Things are going to start soaring and move in that direction. Okay. 7 of Cups. You know, there's that contemplation again. What do I choose? What if I choose wrong? What if, you know, what if? That's your ego. That's telling you, you have choices. Look at, some people don't feel that they have choices. You have lots of choices the last week in January. And it's for you to, you know, decide, and don't contemplate too long. Contemplate long enough to make the right choice, but don't be sitting in it forever. Because it's not moving you forward, okay? Page of Pentacles, wow, okay. So again, there's that new beginning for the Ace of Pentacles came at the beginning of the month, and now you're into the page. So moving, you're stepping forward into creating. You are, you know, having the things come to you, this abundance, okay? And then you have 2 of Cups. So, you know, really honoring yourself and having this emotional breakthrough. They're telling me the end of January, you need to enjoy yourself a little bit more, have a little bit of fun. Maybe you need a night out or an hour to yourself, if that's what enjoyment is for you. Just being in that energy of, you know, out of your head and being in the moment is what they're showing me. 4 of Wands. This is going to allow you to have celebration when you can be connected, when you know that you can make choices from that space, and having the confidence in knowing that you are making the right choice and not hold back. Temperance, you know, making sure you have that balance. You know, it's important for you to take time for yourself and enjoy life a little bit at the end of January. And be in the moment. That's what they're showing me. Be in the moment, and will allow you to bring you back to that balance, okay? Father of Water. So this is the King of Cups. And, you know, having that emotional fulfillment. Mastering these emotions that are not going to put you back into your head. Mastering these emotions that are not going to stop you from having emotional fulfillment, having you, you know, succeed, find your passions, being in flow, and, you know, knowing that that confidence that I am choosing this and I'm bringing home the bacon. I am choosing this and I'm going to find my success. And knowing that you've made the right choice, and you're going to definitely be bringing home the bacon. Oh my goodness, many choices. Oh, wow. Yes, like it's all about coming out of your head and being in that space where you are making the right choice, and telling yourself that, even if, because you chose what you chose at first, there's something that drew you to that choice, and then something pulls you back because you're in the ego steps in and says, well, you can't, but what about all these questions that we start asking ourselves, right? We all do it at times. So potential gateway, look at that. The choices you make today and moving forward in all of January is going to lead you to this beautiful change, this gateway of freedom, this gateway of absolute beauty, family, all of it. They're showing me it's all encompassing, every choice. We choose what we choose, but every choice we make can affect our whole life. So it can be affecting our whole life in a negative way or a positive way. You get to choose. And they're just showing me, when you choose from this space of love, your heart, your this deep passion that you have, that is going to show you this new enlightenment, this new path of beautiful things that are going to come out of it. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful for you. And please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. You have an absolute beautiful day. Much love.